348 TNH, 348 TNH, Jefferson County. It's an Altima, green Altima. People are already inside, or they left the vehicle yesterday. Say, why don't you take some literature before you go in? God's got a plan and a purpose for your life, for the life of your unborn baby. Your baby don't want to die, your baby wants to live. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Why don't you take some literature before you go in? You know, you got a responsibility to protect that child, not just pay some stranger to tear the arms and legs off your poor little child. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. It's a BZR 392. Give you something to read? There you go. Are you going into Planned Parenthood? You're welcome. Do you speak Spanish? Yes. Oh, let me give you one in Spanish.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you going in for abortion? You know, God's got a plan and a purpose for your life and for the life of your unborn baby. She didn't say.
Anyway.
Alright folks, I'll give you something to read. Nebraska. Oh, she's coming out. Hi, are you okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. You know, God's got a plan and a purpose for your lives, folks, and for the life of your unborn baby. It's a terrible thing to take the life of a little child. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Baby don't want to die, folks. Baby wants to live. She's got a potty mouth. God commands, thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live.
Cold-blooded murder,
yes,
and it isn't considered because it is legal.
Let them
this
do it. Legal.
Is your opinion.
It was legal to kill Jews in Nazi Germany. It was legal. It was legal to have slaves in America.
Yes, I'm one
God commands, thou shalt not kill.
God also said, follow the laws of the land. This
thou shalt not kill. You don't have legalized murder.
Well,
it's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live. And baby shouldn't have to suffer or die for your selfish pleasure or convenience. It's a beautiful little boy A little girl, it's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to murder. God commands thou shalt not murder. It shouldn't happen to a dog. Killing a little baby shouldn't happen to a dog.
You're guilty of murder then. That's your answer. Yes, it is.
No, I'm not.
You're a murdering hypocrite to kill your baby. Yes, you are.
And you have one religion, and that's yours. Yours is the
You got your religion too, and your religion is murdering babies.
I don't believe in that.
Yes, you
You
do.
believe in being a selfish
Yes, you
liar.
do.
I don't whine. I do something about it.
Yeah. Shouldn't happen to a dog. Tearing the arms and legs off of little babies shouldn't happen to a dog.
Well then, you must be happy with Hitler because he enforced his law. You would have made a good Nazi. Nazi Germany ran on people like you. No, we're not. You're the hypocrite. Yeah, you are. You're a lying, murdering hypocrite.
You think they're going to let you take that dog in there while you tear the arms and legs off of little babies? You're wrong. Yeah, your rebellion is towards Almighty God, and sin has consequences. Sin has consequences. You're very young yet, but you're going to have a hell of a life later on. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. You'll stand before him one day with the innocent blood of this child on your hands. He won't overlook it. He won't overlook it. Situation isn't so bad that baby has to die today. Your situation will change. But you can't bring a baby back to life once it's dead. All the king's horses and all the king's men can never put baby back together again. And your life will be torn apart right along with it. It's an evil thing to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. It's the ultimate act of selfishness and betrayal to pay a total stranger money to rip the arms and legs off a poor little helpless child. You don't throw away a baby like you do a cigarette butt. It lives on in your heart and your mind forever. You'll never forget what you did here today. Every Mother's Day, every Father's Day, every holiday, every time you see somebody else's child, you'll remember June 17th, 2014, the day you became a murderer. The day you became a murderer. You'll remember that. You got a little potty mouth, you little girl, but you got a long time to experience the consequences of sin. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live. If you can't love a little baby, how can you love each other? How can you love yourselves if you can't love your own flesh and blood? You don't know what love is. Love isn't tearing the arms. Love isn't tearing the arms and legs off of little babies. Go ahead, talk. I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'd like to hear what excuse you have for killing your child. I'd love to hear that. DOT 317, Scott County. You got a responsibility to protect your child, Dad. That's what men do. That's what fathers do. That's what fathers do. They protect their children. They don't pay a total stranger money to rip the arms and legs off their poor little helpless son or daughter. Okay, let's leave them alone and just take our position. You don't know what that child is going to grow up to be. You don't know who that child is going to be. If you can't love this baby, how can you love any other child? How can you love any other child if you can't love this one? What do you want?
What do you want?
I want you not to murder your child today.
I want you to not sit there and tell me, when I have freedom of choice, what the hell I'm going to do with my body.
It's not your body, it's somebody else.
Especially as a man. How do you know?
I know, because I am a man and I know everything.
You would think you know everything.
That's right, because I'm a man. Right. That's how I know. Okay. Now.
That shows your ignorance.
Yeah. You're not. It's not your body. I'm going to just give you some information. Basic biology 101. It's somebody else.
College. I know. I'm a woman. I know.
It's somebody else. Well, you should know that it's not your body. It's somebody else.
Says who? You?
No.
Yes.
It's biology 101.
Says you.
Somebody with their own blood type, their own DNA, their own person.
You don't even have an open mind for anybody else's fucking sense. Excuse me. You do not even have an open mind for anybody else's thoughts. It's just yours.
Why don't you consider your baby's thoughts?
That's right. You're just thinking about yourself.
I'm not even here for me. That's irrelevant.
That's. But you're here to help kill a child.
You know, there are many circumstances.
Okay, tell me your circumstance. What's so bad? What's so bad in your life that you got to kill a baby? I'm all yours.
It has nothing to do with that. The moral of the story is, what makes you think that you can sit here seriously and tell somebody that what they choose to do with their own life is
What makes
wrong?
you think you can
It's not their life. It's somebody else's life. That's the whole thing. You don't consider the life of the baby. The baby's got a life, and that's all it has. And when you kill it, you take away everything that he has or ever will have.
Well, maybe it wasn't meant to be there in the first place.
Well, it is there, and you have to deal with it. You can't kill people just because you say you don't.
That's okay too.
Huh?
The situations of rape or incest. That's okay.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No, because the baby's innocent. Okay, the baby's innocent. You don't kill the innocent party. Okay, the baby is innocent. Baby don't want to die, and baby shouldn't have to suffer or die.
You really honestly believe that a baby at that young of stage of life?
Yeah.
Really?
Really. Yeah, a person is a person no matter how small. Remember Dr. Seuss? A person is a person no matter how small. Okay, and a dog isn't a person.
Oh, really?
You wouldn't do to your dog what you're doing to this child.
Why do you keep saying this child?
It is a child. It's a human being. What other kind of a being could it
What do you
be?
mean I wouldn't do to a dog?
Well, you wouldn't, or maybe you would.
know.
Would you? Would you have? Would you pay somebody to tear the arms and legs off? Tear the arms off that?
If it were to be a situation where my dog was impregnated by another dog, and it was not a situation where the circumstances were good, or the outcome was to be good, how can you say that's wrong?
Well, because it's a person, a human being. A human being has intrinsic worth. It has, it has a soul. It has a mind. It has a will and emotions.
You.
No, that's what a human being has.
Beliefs are.
Dogs beget dogs. Humans beget humans.
So you have no other open mind to anybody else's religious beliefs.
Yeah, I'm explaining it to you. You're the one that doesn't have the open mind.
No.
Okay, you're the one that's not.
No. How do I not have an open mind?
Well, because you're stopping me before I get a chance to explain to you.
Because all you keep saying is what you believe. You
That's
have
all
no
you're
other
saying.
like.
All you're saying is what you believe.
Absolutely.
But you're not considering the
But I'm
rights.
not sitting here
You're not
protesting
considering
in
the
front
rights
of
of an innocent
a building.
person. You're butchering an
There you
innocent
go.
I'm
That's
speaking
your
up. I'm
belief.
speaking up for your baby.
That's a
I'm
fact.
speaking up for that
You're
baby
butchering
that's
an
being
innocent
murdered
person.
today.
That's
Your
nothing
baby
to
or
do
your
with
friend's
me.
baby.
It's a fact.
I'm speaking up for that
Murdering
child.
an innocent
That
human
child wants to
because
live.
they're human.
I'm having a better time listening to you than to this ignorant person behind you. However,
Why don't you ask him to go cut on you?
Randy. Let's just do one conversation at a time. Let me talk to you.
what's up?
Why don't you take some literature on your way out? CDL 294, Jones County. Well, there's a free place not far from here you can go to. CDL 294, Jones County. CDL 294, Jones County. CDL 294, Jones County. Well, it's a turn away anyway.
Did they ever go in?
Yeah, she went in for a little bit. But she, for some reason or another, got her out too. She's from Jones County. They came a long ways, to come there.
County, Nebraska?
No, Jones County, Iowa. I never heard of Jones County. So they're a long way.
Jones is up by where Anamosa is, the state 10 up in Anamosa.
Well, they didn't have an abortion. 2 turnaways. One Nebraska. These girls, 2 girls came running in. There's 2 Nebraskas. Well, there's 2 turnaways anyway.
Huh?
2 turnaways.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, Randy. You know, God's got a plan and a purpose for your life and for the life of your child.
Nobody had no fucking abortion. Shut the fuck up. Leave us alone.
It's an evil thing to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Baby don't want to die, folks. Baby wants to live. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill.
See how much that one girl was sobbing?
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to get a camera going.
What's that?
I was trying to get a camera going. I don't know what she did. She said she didn't have any abortion, and she probably didn't. But, you know, they weren't in there really long enough to have
Well,
them.
they could have told her you're not medically qualified to have one. So you can't kill her kid.
Yeah. Morning, folks. You going into Planned Parenthood today? Can I give you some literature before you go in? You know, God's got a plan and a purpose for your lives and for the life of your unborn baby. Your baby don't want to die, folks. Your baby wants to live. It's a beautiful little boy, little girl. It's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. If you can't love a little baby, folks, how can you love each other? How can you love yourselves if you can't love your own flesh and blood? Why don't you take some literature, talk about it? It's a great evil what you're going to do here today, folks. It's a beautiful little boy, little girl, but you never know how beautiful that child is going to be. You'll never know what that child will grow up to be. But it's already got arms, legs, fingers and toes, its own brain waves, its own blood type, its own DNA. It's a little boy, it's a little girl, it's your son or daughter, but not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Folks, God's got a plan and a purpose for your life. Why don't you take some literature and find out what that is? It's a beautiful little boy, little girl. It's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Your baby don't want to die, folks. Your baby wants to live.
So the guy and a girl?
2 girls. Dallas County, I think. Oh. Nebraska THM 411. THM 411. Why don't you take some literature before you go in there? God's got a plan and a purpose for your life and for the life of your unborn baby. Your baby don't want to die, folks. Your baby wants to live. God commands, thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Your baby don't want to die, folks. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not murder. Hey, can I give you something to read before you go in there?
Excuse me?
Can I give you something to read before you go in there? Hey, there's one other piece of literature I wanted to give you too. This is what Margaret Sanger, the founder of Planned Parenthood, writes.
Mm-hmm.
She's, you know, this is a racist place.
Really?
Yeah, it is. They target minorities. They target blacks. 35% of the abortions they do are on black people. All right. I don't think you're gonna be able to park in there. You got a friend in there?
Yeah.
She having an abortion?
I don't know what she's deciding to do right now.
Oh.
She just wants to go ahead and get some options. So I was like, yeah, I'll support you. Come in.
Well, you know, God's got a plan and a purpose for that child's life and for your lives too. But you never know what it is if you go in there and you live in rebellion to Him.
Oh, trust me, I understand.
Well, here.
I don't believe it.
Well, give her this. You know, when she, you know, while you're in there. Here's another piece of literature, okay?
All right, thank you.
You bet. Hi, folks. That's a CDV 401, okay. You're laughing. DHH 607. God's got a plan and a purpose for your life, folks. For the life of your unborn baby. Why don't you take some literature before you go in? You got a beautiful little boy, little girl. It's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. Your baby don't want to die, folks. Your baby wants to live. And baby shouldn't have to suffer or die for your selfish pleasure or convenience. It's not garbage, it's a human being, it's a little person. Made in the image and likeness of Almighty God. God made your child on purpose for His purposes, and He commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder, folks, to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. BHH 607. BHH 607. I can't read the county. A couple on the truck is still there.
The black truck's still there?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you got time.
Kid in there, looks like.
Well, you got 3 people in there. It's not garbage, it's a human being, it's a little person. Made in the image and likeness of Almighty God. God made your child on purpose for His purposes, and He commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder, folks, to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. BHH 607. BHH 607. I can't read the county. God's got a plan and a purpose for your lives, folks, and for the life of your unborn baby. It's a beautiful little boy, little girl. It's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. It's the ultimate act of selfishness and betrayal to pay a total stranger money to rip the arms and legs off your poor little helpless son or daughter. Your baby wants to live, folks. Your baby don't want to die. And baby shouldn't have to suffer or die for your selfish pleasure or convenience. It's not garbage. It's a human being. It's a little person. And a person is a person no matter how small. A person is a person no matter how small. Red, yellow, black, or white, it makes no never mind. It doesn't matter how small a child is or how large a child is. It's a human being. It's a little person. It's a little boy. It's a little girl. It's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. It's not complicated. You don't have to be a judge or a lawyer to understand it. You don't need to be a medical doctor to understand the suffering and humanity that the child experiences with an abortion. Your baby will experience pain as the suction aspirator tears it apart. And all it'll leave you with is an empty womb and a dead soul. And every Mother's Day, every Father's Day, you'll remember what you did here today. That memory will live on in your heart and your mind. You'll never forget. Your situation isn't so bad that baby has to die today. Your situation will change. But you can't bring a baby back to life once it's dead. You can't unabort a child. It's a serious thing, folks. It's a great evil to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. It's not going to solve your problems. It's only going to exasperate them. You already are the mother of a baby. The question at the end of the day is, will you be the mother of a live baby or a dead baby? Why don't you take some literature from me before you go in there and see what it is, who it is that you're killing. Your baby's got arms, legs, fingers and toes, its own brain waves, its own blood type, its own DNA. It's a little boy, it's a little girl, it's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to kill. God commands, thou shalt not kill. And you don't throw away a baby like you throw away a cigarette butt. Crush it underfoot and forget about it. It lives on in your heart and your mind forever. Hello. Give you something to read?
That's okay. Thank you, though.
Uh-huh. A lot of uncertainty there. Purpose for your life and for the life of that baby don't want to die, folks. It's a beautiful little boy, little girl. It's not funny. Not funny. They're going to rip the arms and legs off that child. Washington County, maybe? No, Winneshiek County. Winneshiek County.
What's that?
Winneshiek County?
Okay.
Winneshiek?
Winneshiek.
Winneshiek?
In one of the northern tier counties, I think. Might
DFP 369, Lynn County. Nebraska's leaving, looks like. They might not have had enough time. Smoke. They're just having a smoke. You know, God's got a plan and a purpose for your life. Why don't you take some literature, young lady? God's got a plan and a purpose for your life and for the life of your unborn baby. Baby wants to live, folks. Baby don't want to die.
Okay, thank you.
We're not here for that type of stuff, so you can put that sign away. We're not here for that.
Well, that's what most people are here for.
Oh no. Too old for that.
You don't look too old for that. Why don't you take some literature before you go? Why don't you take some literature? Yeah.
I thought you were asking what was the lady too far. Lady too far over there where you were.
You know, there's a free place not far from here, about 6 blocks from here.
Free place for what? You gotta tell them free to do what?
The free medical help. Why don't you take some literature before you go in? There's a free medical place not far from here, about 5-6 blocks from here, on Gilbert Street. They'll do the medical. They'll do your medical stuff for free. Same thing as Planned Parenthood, except they don't do abortion. It's only about 6 blocks from here, on Gilbert Street, 821 Gilbert Street. I got the information for you right here. Johnson County. God's got a plan and a purpose for your life and for the life of your unborn baby. Your baby don't want to die, folks. Baby wants to live. Baby shouldn't have to suffer or die for your selfish pleasure or convenience. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. They didn't have an abortion appointment go in. They were just, you know, an older man and woman.
They even got a mattress in the back seat.
That's sweet. Blackhawk County.
Oh, this is Blackhawk County?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, one could have been an abortion appointment. Yeah, I put her in the back seat. Why don't you take some literature before you go in there, young lady? God's got a plan and a purpose for your life, the life of your unborn baby. Baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill.